Hey, what's up you guys? It's your girl Sarah here and welcome back to the channel for another video. As you guys can tell by the title, it is 9/22. That's right, it is a 22 anniversary, and as you also probably can tell by the title, we are about to catch up because I realize that even though I want to share all of the amazing things that I have planned for this day, I haven't shared a 22 anniversary with you guys since March. So I figured we probably can just catch up on those things while I am doing my makeup so that we can get dressed and get out of the chateau and head to Washington, D.C. But I'll share more details about that a little itty bitty bit later. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this video. Y'all know the first thing we always have to do is welcome all of our new tribe members. Y'all, we are growing and we are getting closer and closer to the goal. I have no doubt that we are absolutely going to meet the goal, no doubt whatsoever, but I'm super duper excited every time every single one of you guys hit that subscribe button, comment down below, hit like, and let me know that you're enjoying my content. And y'all know my day ones, my A1s from the day one. Thank you so much for always being here and hanging in here with me and supporting me from the very beginning of us finding our tribe. Now let's really get into this video. As I said, I'm going to do my makeup while we catch up on the 22 anniversaries that I have not posted. And actually, I'm not even going to start at the ones that I have not posted. We're going to take it all the way back up to the top, okay? For those of you guys who are new here, I'm not going to get too deeply into why the anniversary is on the 22nd. I have a whole video that explains that. I'll make sure I tag it up above. I'm not sure exactly where the tag ends up being. Also, I have a whole video that explains why 22 is my favorite number, hence the 22 anniversary. But what I will tell you is on the 22nd of every single month, I do something that I call the 22 anniversary. And long story short, it is my ultimate self-care day that I give myself once a month. Everything else on the outside of my desires stops and I focus on me, within reason, of course, right? Where I can control it. I'm about to put some primer on my face while we're talking because we have things to do. I can't just, y'all already know I get distracted and get to running my mouth and then don't do what I'm supposed to do. So I'm about to put this NARS primer on my face. But I forgot what I was about to say. What was I saying? Oh, I was saying within reason, I will stop everything. If it's a work day, I'm not going to work. If it's like a Saturday or a Sunday, I'm not doing anything with or for anyone else unless I choose to, because that day is all about self-care, right? So it's all about what I need for me. I am the priority, and of course outside of that day, generally everyone else is taken care of. I'm super duper appreciative because the people in my life who love me, I know there probably are some naysayers out there who are probably like, well, what about your family? Don't you have children? Don't you have a man? Don't you have Yes, I have all of those things, and I'm super duper fortunate that everyone on the outside, or everyone in my life personally, they applaud the day, they celebrate the day, they support the day, no issue whatsoever. And even if they did, they wouldn't fall into the category of someone in my life. I have to put myself first at least one day out of the month, right? It's my day to recharge so that I can give of myself to other people, you know? And that's not the ultimate goal, just to give of myself to other people, but you end up having to do it. At work, you're there for your bosses or the ultimate mission. In your family, you're there for your children if you have them, your spouse if you have them, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whomever it is in your life, your mom, your dad, your sisters, your brother. Like, generally, life calls for you to be there for other people. But I think it's super important for every last one of us to make sure there's a day, just like they have that movie Yes Day, there's a yes day for you, where it's a no for everybody else and a yes for you. So that's what I do. Generally, I just do whatever my heart desires. Along the way, while we catch up on the days, I'm going to be telling you guys what I'm doing as far as makeup's concerned. And just for anyone who is new here, I am not a makeup artist. I am just getting into this. As a matter of fact, I don't even wear real makeup. We're going with some skin tint, some eyeliner, a little bit of blush, and I'm actually going to put some lashes on because it's a special day. It's my anniversary. It's our 22 anniversary. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. The first thing I'm gonna do, because normally I'll put my skin tint on and then have to press on, you know, the lower part of my eye to put the eyeliner on the inside. I'm gonna put the eyeliner on first. See, we're learning as we go along. I have a mirror right here that I'm going to be looking into. You guys can see it, but I have a mirror right here that I'm going to be looking into, so you don't think that I'm being rude, and I'm going to talk while we do that. So anyway, I want to take it all the way to the top, okay, to the top of the year, not to where this all started, because again, that's in the 22 anniversary explanation video. But let's take it back to January, okay? In the month of January, I had a super chill 22 anniversary. Of course, it took place on the 22nd of January, and it was super duper chill. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm not the biggest fan of like super cold days or times of the year, and it was super cold this past January, and so I just had a really chill day. I chilled around the chateau for a little bit, and then I took myself on a little movie date, and the movie theater that I go to, they also have dinner. And then in February, y'all know, the cold was most definitely still cold in. But I decided to do something outside of the home, like pull myself together and make myself feel super duper pretty, because that's what I desired. And I decided to leave out of the house and go and do something that I'd never done before. I went to a local hotel in Alexandria, Virginia, called the AKA Hotel, which is a hotel I've always wanted to stay at. I want to stay in one of their suites because they are so darn nice and super duper cute. As a matter of fact, I planned on taking this robe with me when I stayed in the suite. So we're still going to do that. We're going to do a staycation there. But what I did there instead of staying was I attended a silent reading party. Now, it wasn't really a party. It was a silent reading event. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make it a party. It was not a party. It was a silent reading event, and I just gotten into my reading bag earlier this year, late last year, earlier this year. And so I thought that it would be nice to go and meet some new people who enjoy reading like I was enjoying reading. They offered cocktails, and then because I love the hotel and I really wanted to, you know, like stay there, I wanted to get some footage of the hotel so that I can share with you guys the fabulousness that I could see without staying in like the suite that I plan on staying in. And then I had dinner there. All right, you guys, we are here. Let's go see what the what is. So I finished my liner and I put on some fake lashes, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't really care for them, but I don't want to do too much eye makeup, so I'm just gonna let them go and do the thing. They are different than the lashes that I wore in the last video. If you guys watch my last video, the Sunday reset video, I had on some half lashes. These are full lashes that I accidentally bought, and I figure I'll just give the others a rest and wear these. So I mean, they'll do what needs to be done. No one will really be looking at me with the place that we're going to. But anyway, so February was super duper cool. So, and then even better than that, in March, I did a little staycation at the National Harbor, at the Gaylord at the National Harbor. And that's something, and I'm putting on my NARS skin tint. That's something that I always wanted to do, but never wanted to pay for. And lucky for me, my company that I currently work for had an event at the National Harbor, and they paid for everyone to stay in hotels and, you know, their dinner and all that. So, I mean, what's better than an all expenses paid staycation on your 22 anniversary? Not a ding dang thing. Let me tell you, not a ding dang thing. That was super duper cool, and it was a lot too, because I started like while I was there, I was hanging out like I'm not 43 years old. But it was definitely a good time. It was a really good change of pace, you know. I definitely cannot complain, and it was free. Like, I can't complain. And I mean, when I say all expenses paid, I'm saying all expenses paid. Dinner, breakfast, the hotel, just every single thing that I did in that particular video. And I definitely posted that one, so you definitely can go back and just look at the full video if you like. Now, after all of that commotion, I mean, because I'm not a spring chicken anymore, y'all. After all of that commotion, the following month, I ain't want to do much of anything. I decided to make it a super chill time, but productive, by heading to the mall and a few other places to get some spring inspo. I told you guys, I'm trying to be super duper intentional about my life and not just let things happen to me, but make things happen for me. And so I decided, you know what, this spring I have an idea of what I want to look like and some of the colors that I want to bring to my day-to-day like wardrobe. Let me go out and just get a little bit more inspo. And that's what I did, y'all. I'm telling you, I went in the stores, I saw what they had out there for spring, you know, what they were encouraging all of us to buy. But it didn't just stop there. I went to go and get something to eat. I enjoyed the wallpaper, all the prints and the colors and flowers and all of the things. Look, I have plenty of footage and I did not post the video, so y'all already know the drill. Let's get into it. Well so far with not spending money, but this one might change my mind. Let's see what happens. Let's keep searching for inspo. Now, while I didn't do any shopping and I just pulled together some inspo in April, baby, the following month in May, yeah, I went and got something to eat. Y'all know that's the norm. I went and got something to eat, but I also went and got some pieces, okay, so that I could pull them out all summer long. Shopping is always a good idea. In the month of June, I definitely enjoyed my day. I did something a little bit adventurous with one of my favorite people. I know you guys haven't seen her on the channel since the month of June, mostly because I've kind of been inside. But my girl Jackie, she appreciates the number 22 just as much as I do. So I made some plans for us. Generally, I spend the 22 in and I'm putting some of the skin tint on a sponge. I might have put too much, but I'm gonna pat around just to fill in and smooth out the brush marks. But yeah, she appreciates the 22nd just as much as I do. So I decided, you know what, it's probably a good idea to share this day this time around. I've mentioned in videos before that usually I do not share the 22 anniversary with anyone because I don't want to have to worry about someone having fun or someone enjoying the time. But I knew my girl would enjoy the time, and boy did we have a funky freaking good time. Sure I am ever going to be able to top June at all, but of course, you know, we continue on to the month of July. I mean, the 22 anniversaries are not going to stop. It's not gonna stop at all. I mean, it's always gonna come as long as I'm alive. But that day, it was kind of chill, but really a big deal. I started the day off by going to go get my nails done, and then I went to Georgetown in Washington, D.C. For those of you who are not from the area, it's like a shopping strip, like high-end, low-end, like a mixture shopping strip. And I'm sorry, y'all, I really love shopping, so you know, we went and got our shop on. But while I was there, the focus wasn't necessarily like buying clothes and things like that, even though I did pick up a couple of things. I did, I'm not gonna lie, I picked up a couple of things. But the most important thing that I got that I really wanted on the 7/22/22 anniversary was a permanent ankle bracelet. You guys may remember some videos ago I shared with you all that I got a permanent ankle bracelet with my friends Austria and Rebecca. I don't know if I posted that, but I did. When I was there, it was all new to me, and it was my first permanent ankle bracelet, so I didn't know how it would work out. So I just got the most simple, smallest ankle bracelet that I possibly could get. Well, while I was in Georgetown this time around, I made plans and an appointment to go in and get another ankle bracelet. But this time, it was with a little extra special flair. Nothing too big and, you know, like dramatic, but just a little sprinkle of luxe that I'm super appreciative of. That something that I can carry with me on a day-to-day basis to remind me of that 22 promise. I love my 22 ankle bracelet. Love, love, love it. I'm telling you. And I'm actually thinking about one of these days just making a plan to go in and get a permanent necklace made with the number 22. I mean, 22 and we are locked in for life. Like, what? Not a regret, not like a tattoo. You definitely can get it removed, but I thought it was an amazing idea. And then that brings me to August. August was super duper chill. It was super duper chill, but it still was a big deal to me because I did something semi-new. Now, for every 22 anniversary, I always in the night with a special little dessert where I can blow out a candle, especially where a candle is available, because there are some restaurants that do not have them, but always a special little dessert. But I made the decision that because I had missed out on a candle the month before because the restaurant I went to didn't necessarily have candles for the dessert that I ordered, I decided, you know what, that's never gonna happen again. I went out, I started searching for a bakery that could make me what I like to call a self-love cake. Well, wait, let's rewind. That day, I went and got my nails done. I ran a couple of errands, and then I chilled for the most part, right? I chilled in the chateau for the most part, which is something that we need sometimes. Sometimes you just need that simple recharge. But I was determined to make sure I blew out a candle. So I went searching for bakeries, and I found a bakery that makes a itty bitty like wedding cake like cake, okay? And I thought to myself, you know what? I'm gonna rebrand this for them as a self-love cake. So in the month of August, the self-love cake was born, and we had one for tonight too. But let's just look at what we had for the month of August. Isn't it so freaking cute? Like, it was just so stinking cute. Now, I will say, the bakery is probably an hour away from my house, depending on traffic, because it could be an hour and a half, 2 hours, whatever. Difficult to keep something that should be refrigerated alive. So that right there was some stress for me, and the 22 anniversary should have no stress involved whatsoever. So I'm happy that I was able to find a bakery that kind of specialized in that type of thing. But I sent a picture of it to my baker, Tanisha. You guys have definitely met her on the channel, and her and I are gonna work together on some fabulous designs to make it a true self-love cake. Okay, I mean, it was true, you know, in the month of August. She and I weren't able to get together for this month, but we got a little something. We got a little something waiting downstairs in the refrigerator. That brings us to this month, right? I'm over here, I'm getting ready, and I'm also running late, as usual. But I'm gonna tell you guys what we're going to do. It's freaking fabulous. As you see, like, I'm doing makeup. Like, we leaving out of the house, honey. And you know, you can't be doing all of this makeup and not be seen. So we about to be seen. We are about to, let me just do this real quick so I'm not talking while I'm trying to. I think that looks good. Just really wanted some red tonight. This Dolce & Gabbana red, baby, chef's kiss. So anyway, that brings us to tonight. Tonight we are hitting the town. We are heading to Washington, D.C. We are going to the Kennedy Center so that we can see a play. It's a play that not everyone will be interested in, but I definitely am interested in it. I know my daughter would have been interested in it, but she, you know, she grown, she out doing her own thing, and you know, the 22nd anniversary. But I may take her back to go and see it, depending on how much I enjoy it. It is The Sound of Music play, and it's playing at the Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C., and I'm super excited to go and see it. So with that excitement, I'm gonna go and put my clothes on so that we can go on and get out of this house, and I'm gonna see y'all at the Opera House because that's where it is, and y'all know the Opera House is fabulous. And if you don't know, that's because you ain't watched my last videos and me going there, which is not okay. Go on and watch them, but I'm gonna show you this time. Okay? Okay. Now, let's go to the Opera House.
Happy 22nd anniversary. Every month I honor me. Happy 22nd anniversary. Every month I honor me. On the 22nd, I slow it down. No deadlines, no noise, just me around. Happy 22nd. Little candle burning, sweet dessert inside. Celebrate my journey, I toast to my life. Happy 22nd anniversary. Every month I honor me. A little lux, a little peace. This is my love, my remedy. Oh, milk latte starts my day. I move how I want in my own way. A sprinkle of Luxe, a gift just for me. Another piece in my story of luxury. Happy 22nd.
Alright, you guys, we are back home. It is late. The play wasn't over until 10 p.m., but it was so good. I wish I was able to record some of the play just so you guys can see little tidbits of it, but I actually was on the front row, so I couldn't possibly sneak and record any of it. But definitely would encourage you, like, if you like sing-alongs, then that definitely is a play for you. And if you grew up watching The Sound of Music like I did, you definitely would enjoy it. All of the really good songs were sung, and the singers in the play, OMG, they sound exactly like the movie or better. I promise you, exactly like the movie or better. Anyway, I am super duper tired. I want to go and, you know, get rid of the makeup, the clothes, get myself ready for bed. But you know, we can't close out this night without our self-love cake. I actually already unboxed it. I'm sure you guys already saw that, but this is it. So this time around, this is what it looks like. It's itty bitty. It's like a cupcake. You see, like it's super small. Like I could hold it in the palm of my hand, but super beautiful, and it's only going to get better. Once me and my baker get together, I'm telling you, it's gonna be amazing. And I apologize for whispering. My son is upstairs sleeping. I don't want to wake him up. He has school tomorrow. But anyway, I am going to go ahead and take a bite. Unfortunately, I can't find the candle that the bakery gave me. So I won't be blowing out the candle again this month, but it's all good. It's all good. I will definitely be doing it next month. Anyway, I'm gonna try this just so that you guys can see me try it, and we can talk about how good or not good it is. I'm not really the biggest fan of like stuff on my cake, but I just thought it was so beautiful. And I'm not the biggest fan of chocolate cake either, but that's what this beautiful stuff came on. So I'm gonna eat some of the stuff off of the top, because I think this right here is a pretzel. Oh, I can't take it off. Oh yeah. Yep, pretzel. Ooh, that's good. That's really good. I think this right here is a Snickers, but I'm not even gonna worry about that. I'm gonna try the cake. And the only thing about these little cakes is the icing usually is super duper thick, but it's not fondant, it's actual icing. And you see, it's chocolate cake on the inside. I've never had their chocolate cake before, but the strawberry, OMG. And you can customize these little miniature cakes as well. So I'm gonna put the bakery's information down below, but I'm telling you, you might wanna wait until my baker and I, Tanisha, get together. Anyway, let me try it. This bakery definitely gets the cake right. So good. I'm gonna try a piece with the Snickers. Ooh, I smashed it. That's all good. I want a piece of Snickers with it. Snickers is one of my favorite chocolate candies. So good. I'm not gonna eat all this tonight because your girl is tired, okay? But thank you guys so much for hanging in here with me. Thank you for catching up with me on the 22 anniversaries. I also have something fun planned for the October 22nd anniversary. Super duper fun. Cannot wait. And y'all already know November is going to be lit, because November 1st is when the 22 days of Luxe begins. So I'm so excited. I'm already starting to prepare. Anyway, I'm going to bed, y'all. Y'all have seen me take my makeup off 1,000,001 times and do my night skincare. I'm going to see you guys in the next video. But before I go, you already know. 1, happy 22 anniversary. 2, if you are not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you made it this far, you are part of the tribe. Go ahead and hit that button. And 3, if you are already subscribed, don't forget to like if you want to see more from me. And thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of your support. I appreciate you. Love y'all down. And I'm going to see you in the next one.
It's all about the antidote. 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 Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. It's all about the antidote. It's all about the antidote.